Now have your attention, please. All rise. Lawrence County Municipal Court is now in session. The Honorable Donald R. Capper presiding. All those having business before the court draw near and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. I'm Judge Capper. We're going to do reviews first. He's getting the computer up and running. When your name's called for review, come up to the table to your right. We're going to review your file with all the reviews.
Reggie Krantz, Jacob Lindsay, Christopher McMillan, Danny Sellers, Otis Sexton, Cody Smith, Carl Tooley II, Nicholas Watts, Michael Wood.
Reggie Krantz. Reggie Krantz. Case numbers 18, 516, 18, 1303, 19, 32, 35. Reggie Krantz. Okay, has not appeared, so there'll be a bench warrant issued. Jacob Lindsay is here. Case number is 25788. Okay, Mr. Lindsay, you just have restitution and fines to pay. You made a payment on May the 4th. You got any further payment today?
Well, I want to put 25 down, Your Honor.
All right. We'll go see the clerk as soon as we finish the hearing.
All right.
Make your payment, and I'll give you another review date.
Okay.
Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays?
Not right now. I just wanted to let you know some good news, Your Honor. I got a job interview Wednesday at 2:45.
Okay, but you don't know what your schedule will be, work schedule if you get the job?
No. I'm just hoping I get it.
I'll set it for a Monday again, so we'll make it June 15th.
Okay.
June 15th, that's a Monday, at 9 a.m. Go see the clerk and make your payment. Christopher McMillan, 25/19/25. This is
What time?
9 a.m. All reviews are at 9 a.m.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may, he called in today, and he's in the hospital. Well, I don't know if he's in the hospital. But
He's saying he's in the hospital.
He was involved in a very bad wreck, so.
Okay. All right, well, I'll give him 7 days before. I think he's outpatient now, from what Mr. Steyer said, so he's not inpatient. I'll give him 7 days to get in.
When I talked to him, Your Honor, I advised him he had 7 days to get in before a warrant would be issued.
Okay. Thank you. Danny Sellers, 25/5/12. Danny Sellers. Has not appeared and has things left to do, so he'll be not appearing. Otis Sexton is here. 24/5/39, 24/7/70, 25/3/97, and you have fines today. You got a report from the counseling center.
No, that's for Nicholas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
Okay,
it
that's
was for you.
Nicholas Watts.
Yeah.
That's later. All right, you have a payment today, Mr. Sexton?
Yeah,
How much are you paying?
I think I got $10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, June 15th will be your next hearing. 9 o'clock.
Thank you very much.
Well, Clark, AC Clark. Cody Smith. 22, 2099, 23, 210. Okay, you did your community service and making payments on your bonds. You have a payment today.
Yeah, I got $20 for today.
June 15th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you. Have a good day.
2. Carl Tooley. Okay, next week. That's a good report from Mr. Tooley. I had him down for something already set June the 8th. Is it on the docket for June 8th? You need his case numbers?
Yes, how many does he have?
2, 05-1474, 05-1584.
No, I haven't done for, well,
Yeah, May 4th.
so one was May the 11th and the other was September.
Okay.
So one did not get moved forward.
All right, let's make them everything June the 8th. Okay, next hearing is June the 8th. Good job, 9 o'clock. Nicholas Watts, going to get the report from the counseling center. See,
It's on Zoom.
teleconference.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got your report from the counseling center here. I'm reviewing it now.
Okay.
Okay, it's a good report. Looks like you're acknowledging and showing some self-awareness that this is what you needed to do. The way I'm reading the report, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, well, good job. You got some fines to pay, but we can wait till you get to the point where you can make payments. I'll set June 15th as your next hearing.
Yeah, I completed the 90 days that I was sentenced to. And I want to know how much fines do I actually go?
You owe $275.
Okay.
Your Honor, he is in transitional now, so I'm sure they'll be working on employment or some type of income soon.
Okay, so be looking for a job now?
I'm assuming
Yeah,
so.
I actually got an interview and did my background check and everything.
Okay, well, good luck with that. You keep doing whatever the counseling center sets up for you.
Okay.
Or as follows.
Thank you.
All right, June 15th is your next hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Michael Wood, 24-436. All right, community service is done. Do you have anything from King's Daughter this morning?
I actually go today for blood work and a shot for myself.
Sublocade, is that what?
Yeah, that's kind of like it. It's a naltrexone.
Okay. Well, bring me a report next time. You're almost finished with your fines.
Yes,
You have payment today?
Do I owe, I think, like $385, something like that?
Yes, sir.
This Friday, I've been working a lot of doubles, so it'll be paid off this Friday.
Okay. Well, bring me a report next time. We may finish you up.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let me give you a date.
Yeah.
Are Mondays better for your schedule?
Any days, really.
Okay. All right, since we're getting close to the end and you're going to give me a report, I'm going to give you a little more time. So we'll make it June 29th.
Okay, sir. Thank
So
you.
the last Monday in June.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. 9 o'clock. Okay, that finishes the reviews. We're going to start the arraignments now. Arraignment is what the first hearing is called in a criminal charge, or if you missed a hearing, we're going to call you with the arraignment. So when your name's called, I think we just still only have one.
So far.
Okay. Well, I'll give you the rights to that person. Just go ahead and call them. I'll give them their rights.
And Your Honor, I was scheduled for an arraignment this morning.
And your name is?
I'm sorry, a review hearing. It's ready to grant.
Oh.
It was coming up, I don't know if you heard it.
Okay, we called you before the teleconference got out, so we'll get the phone call you back. It was one of the first ones.
Yes. Reggie Krantz, case number TRD 193285 ABC.
Okay, Mr. Krantz, I'm still showing you 3 days of community service, is that right? And some fines.
I thought that I worked Saturday, and Josh told me that I should finish up my community service time.
Okay, well, you'll need to check with him. He may have not updated since then, but I'm showing on one case 3 days still left.
I updated that yesterday, Your Honor, so Josh should have had it updated. But if he wants to call me, I can go over with him.
That's Mr. Major speaking.
Okay.
What about your fines?
I paid a lot of it off this work, and I made a $40 payment online yesterday.
Okay. I'll set your next hearing for June 15th.
Okay.
And if you want to go over your community service with Mr. Major, you can do it before then.
Okay.
I'm showing, the file showing 3 days still left, so.
Okay, well, I usually do it on Saturdays, so I'll just go next Saturday and I'll talk to Josh about it again.
Okay. All right, that's all. Thank you.
All right, thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Michael A. Jones, case number TRD 153586, TRD 151125, A and B.
All right, so this is the only arraignment we have so far, and it's on an old case. And it appears that you've had some review hearings from September of last year, September 12th of 2025, and that was on a both are traffic charges, driving under suspension, basically, are the two charges. Do you admit or deny that you failed to appear for your review hearing?
Yes, I was doing community service for Fayette Township. I guess the information wasn't passed to Josh. I believed I was done. I could get that information to him or Mr. Majors probably
Okay,
tomorrow.
I'm showing that you still, the file's showing 46 hours of community service due and $410 in fines on one and $325 on the other, so quite a bit.
Yes,
Left
sir.
to do.
Yes. Like I said, when I spoke to Josh, I was doing just Fayette Township, and like I said, I can get all that to him.
I'm not showing you any community service credit since last summer. June 26th is the last day showing community service, so there's.
No, I understand.
Since then, you need to get paperwork
Yes.
from the trustees and turn it into the court.
Because like I said, I thought I was done, and then when I got pulled over a plate light, that's when I became aware of this.
Okay.
It was on Friday, so I haven't been able to get a hold of them yet.
Who pulled you over?
Trelka.
What?
Trelka? Oh, State Highway Patrol, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, you're lucky they didn't arrest you, because usually if there's a warrant, they should arrest you.
No, I did. I bonded out.
Oh, I don't think I have the bond. Oh, no, it is in the file, so we looked at it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll set this for further hearing, but now you're bonded, so if you don't show up, before, when there's no bond up, I issue a warrant, the sheriff isn't going to go look for you. Just wait till you have police contact like you did, then you get arrested, which is what happened. Now you've got a bond. If you don't show up, I'm going to tell the bail bondsman he's going to come get you.
Right.
Take you to the jail.
No, I understand that.
More, you got to get here. So I'll set, this is a sentencing because there's now a bond posted on your cases. Set the next hearing. Are you working?
Yes, sir.
Mondays or Fridays for your hearings?
Fridays would be better.
Fridays, June 12th, that's a Friday. June 12th, it'll be a sentencing hearing at 10 o'clock. So what I'm showing, the total is, you got two charges. One case, you have 40 hours community service and $410. Fines and costs, that's what I'm showing in the file. And the other case was basically driving under suspension also. 1 day community service and $325 in fines for costs. Any questions?
No, sir.
June 12th, you want to write that down?
No, I can put it on.
You got it? June 12th, 10 o'clock, your next hearing.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, so that finishes the arraignments we have. So we need Mr. DeLauder to come in the courtroom, please. Mr. DeLauder, we want to start this pre-trial. Get his people here ready to get it. There you go.
State of Ohio versus Sherry Bryant, case number CRB 2645.
This is set for a pre-trial today. So I think it's Sherry Bryant.
Yes, that's correct. We need Mr. Hield for this one, Judge.
I'm sorry?
We need Mr. Hield for this one.
Okay, we need the prosecutor to come in to the courtroom.
And I don't believe we've been able to resolve matters, Your Honor, unless they've changed their mind.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Set for a trial?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's look at, is there any time issues here?
We waive them if there are.
Okay. Looks like June the 8th or after, any of those days, court days, June the 8th or after, do not have a trial set yet, so.
Well, I want to plead to this.
I'm sorry, Judge, we may have this resolved.
Okay.
or aggravated menacing. I thought we were fine. Will you agree to the amendment of the assault to aggravated menacing? Okay, we're going to do that. She's going to plead the assault to suspended 60 days. Yeah.
Judge, I think we've got this resolved. The state's willing to recommend the suspended sentence in this case based on Ms. Bryant's no contest plea to the assault charge, which she's willing to enter today.
All right. Is that correct, Ms. Bryant? You wish to enter a no contest plea?
That's correct.
All right, well, I'm assuming then this is Ms. Tucker.
Yes.
Do you have any statement you wish to make to the court before I do the sentence?
No, sir.
Anything else from, and I assume Mr. Hill, do you agree with what Mr. DeWater is representing?
Yes, Your Honor, and that's based on this young lady's decision that she felt that it was appropriate under the circumstances and didn't want the case to go any farther than what it is now.
Okay. Is there any other recommendations other than suspended jail sentence?
Well, we're going to ask for a no contact order and a period of probation. And there is no restitution. And we don't take any position on fines. Do you have out of pocket?
Was there any medical?
Okay. Well, then there won't be I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I just scanned the affidavit and I was just wondering if she had a medical checkup or anything after this.
She did, and her dental insurance covered it.
Okay, so there's no out of pocket.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, Mr. DeWater, do you have anything you wish to say, or Ms. Bryant? She has the right to make a statement to the court if she wishes to say anything.
Your Honor, we believe the recommendation made by the state's appropriate given the circumstances in this case. There was, just so you know the facts, there was a disagreement between these two parties, and Ms. Bryant basically smacked this lady's phone out of her hand. It apparently hit her lip and busted her lip in the process. So it was an isolated incident. These two don't have any reason to be around each other. Ms. Bryant's not opposed to the no contact order.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all here.
All right. I'll impose a $150 fine for court costs to be paid, 10 days in jail suspended. There'll be a no contest plea with a finding. No contact order to stay away from Aaron Tucker. 2 years of level 5 probation, so that's non-reporting probation. There will be a review hearing on November 16th of this year. That'll be at 9 a.m. She'll need to check in with the probation officer and sign up for probation today.
Your Honor, what was the date of that review hearing? I'm sorry.
November 16th.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
That's all.
All right, thank you. Don't leave.
They will Ohio versus Ricky May, case number CRB 25711.
Mr. Delato's case up to pretrial.
Your Honor, we had a pretrial back, I think, about a month ago. In this court, we advised you on the record that this case would be dismissed. However, we continued it to today to allow the prosecutor's office to communicate some things to the complaining party. I think we also thought she would be here today, but she's not here. Part of the arrangement in this case was, Judge, that Mr. May told you on the record that he would consent to a protection order if the complaining party wanted to go file for one. She did not go file for one, but he still will consent to that. So I think the state's willing to dismiss the case today based on Mr. May's representation that he would still consent to a protection order if the complaining party wants to file one. And then if he doesn't follow through with that at a later date, they can always refile the charge.
Mr. Young.
And that is correct, Your Honor. Our victim became somewhat difficult to contact, and then when we finally did contact, she said she wasn't able to appear today. And I think under the circumstances that the main thing we wanted to accomplish was if she wanted to get a civil protection order, that he would agree to it, so she can still do that.
The case will be novel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Roger Rainey, case number CRB 26170.
Mr. Delato's case, pretrial.
Your Honor, in this case, I believe the state is agreeable to dismiss the charge if there's no further problems. However, they would like to continue the case for approximately 90 days to make sure there's no other incident between the two individuals, and we're not opposed to that. We will wait time.
Mid-August.
The 10th or 17th, if that's available.
Let's do the 10th, August 10th. Case will be dismissed then, if there's no further problems, and the costs are paid. Is that
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. August 10th, 10 o'clock.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Sure.
State of Ohio versus Daniel Lipton II, case number TRC 26455, A and B.
Mr. Delato's case for pretrial.
Your Honor, I've talked to the state about this. This is a first offense OVI. It's my understanding, based on the hearing results that came back, that Mr. Workman wants to change his plea to guilty.
Case number 26455. 26455. So, what are the your
It was one.
show?
0.163 alcohol in the urine.
Okay. No other substance?
No.
So, Mr. Workman, do you agree with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have anything you want to say before I sentence you?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll impose a $600 fine. Where you pay court costs. You get a 6-month license suspension, and it'll start today. It's not under suspension before. Does he want limited driving purposes or unlimited?
Yeah, limited just for work purposes and any court obligations, Your Honor.
Okay, you can have a driving permit, community service, to come to court, and for employment. You have to maintain insurance to keep that. Set is review for November 16th. 20 days in jail, all suspended. 30 hours of community service required. He's also required to go to the driver intervention program for 3 days school.
I've given him the literature on that, John.
Okay. On the speeding offense, I'll impose a $50 fine. He's to meet with Mr. Major in probation before he leaves today.
Thank you, Ed. I was in the lobby. All right, go that way. All right, I'll be out there in a minute. All right. Thank you, John.
Well, bills.
State of Ohio versus Allison Whip, case number CRB 2688.
Oh, shoot. She's supposed to be on Zoom, and I forgot to tell her to log on.
Okay. Well, recall it or?
We can, if you want, this is one we're still waiting on the Walmart video on. So we really just need to get a new date.
State agrees with that.
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell you what's available.
Okay.
And you decide what fits your schedule. Let's see. Other than the 26th, which you probably don't want to do, that's a Tuesday. All May is pretty booked up, so we're looking at June. So pretty rough.
Would it be possible to go out to the 29th? Is that too long? Of June?
I'm way right. Court doesn't care what about the city.
We're okay with that.
We will waive time, Your Honor.
All right. State's waiving time, or the defendant's waiving time to June 29th, and that'll be the pretrial date, June 29th,
Thank you.
10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Adam Scaff, case number TRC 26438A and D, CRB 26149.
All right, Ms. Wood's up there now. Your case is just continued to June 29th at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so sorry about that. If you click on the video, it turned it off.
Sorry, Allison, I forgot to tell you. I'll call you
It's
later.
okay. Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, this is Mr. Dwyer's case, and it's a pretrial today.
We can dismiss it.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Scaff wants to change his plea to the OVI charge to guilty, and I believe based on that, the state would move to dismiss the case in 26 CRB 149.
Mr. Shield.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Scaff, you've heard what your attorney has represented the court.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any statement you want to make to the court before you're sentenced?
No.
And that includes the Mark Lane's violation also, Your Honor.
Okay. Was there any testing on this?
There was not, Your Honor, odor of alcohol. The officer indicated to be strong, and bloodshot eyes.
Limited driving privileges?
Yes, Your Honor, he would ask for work-related driving privileges and for court obligations. He's a Kentucky driver, so I've talked to him about the fact that you may be willing to issue driving privileges, but he probably needs to follow up with Kentucky to let them know.
I'll impose a $600 fine, and the new minimum is $565. So, $125 court costs, 6-month license suspension. That starts today. Days in jail suspended to 5 days of community service at the court's community service program, 2 years of probation. You have to attend and complete a 3-day driving school, and that has to be done in Ohio at an approved program.
I've talked to him about that also.
Okay. His review hearing will be November the 16th at 9 a.m. He'll meet with Mr. Major today and sign up for probation. He can have limited driving privileges for work, community service, court sessions. I had a note, does he have another court proceeding going on? Or?
He did, Your Honor.
Is that over? Or?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I think, that and the lane violation, I'll just impose a $10 fine on the lane violation.
Thank you.
He'll need to go meet with Mr. Major.
Okay.
For that.
Don't leave before you talk to probation. Okay, so go out there, I'll meet with you in just a second. His office is on that side.
State of Ohio versus Caleb Favano or Favino, case number TRC 26571.
This is Mr. Delauder's case. This is the first pretrial.
Your Honor, we don't have we've had discussions about resolving this case. We don't have it entirely resolved at this point. However, Mr. Heald has indicated that he would like for Mr. Favino to volunteer to complete the driver intervention program while this is pending. I've talked to Mr. Favino about that. He's agreeable to that. So if we could reset this, I don't know when they're scheduling those right now, but he'll do the first available one.
They want to go out a couple months.
Okay. And we've waived time.
July.
Yeah.
Maybe mid-July.
Okay.
With the time waiver.
Yes, sir, we've waived time.
What's your schedule?
July 20th, is that okay?
Yes. Next hearing will be July 20th, 10 o'clock. At defendant's request.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Colin Copper, number CRV 26186.
Mr. Smith's case, pretrial.
Your phone, I'm sorry. 380-289-4600.
She just wants treatment. And then charged to be dismissed.
Where do you think we need to switch? Okay. Who do you want to switch to?
Have put your own.
Yes.
Sorry.
So he's in treatment at the hotel. He's at home right now. Okay, things going okay. Do you know?
I don't know.
Because of protection order.
Yep, we have a CPS case, I don't know what all they offer there or not. But, I know that he does have a measure, so it's not like that's from the state ownership.
Where's the CPS? Is that your? Yeah. So you have a case plan too that you're following?
Yes.
So this is probably part of his case plan.
Well, I didn't speak to him,
But he's also got a CPS case, and he's discussing hometown switching to Serenity Friendly, because they can do parenting classes, something hometown can't offer, anger management, things of that nature. Of course, he did the right thing, he didn't just do it, he wants to ask support if that be acceptable. I have a representative here from that program.
Where's that case? Is it in Marshall?
Boyd, Ashland.
They're agreeable to this change, or
Yes, yes.
what's the state's position?
We're fine with that as long as the Serenity Springs will make sure they get reports every time they come to court.
Yes.
They do.
Also, Your Honor, the alleged victim is Sierra Ratliff, right? And she's here, and she does not want a protection order.
Okay.
And she says that she wants him to be in that treatment. So we can probably look at a dismissal of this case later on if he's successful in the treatment, and they'll go a long way in resolving their case in Boyd County, too.
Okay, so, Ms. Ratliff, I'm going to withdraw the protection order. That's at your request, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That'll be withdrawn today. I'll permit the change from hometown to Serenity Springs. And then set another hearing about a month out.
Yes, Judge, let's see, about a month. The 8th, 12th, 22nd are bad days in June.
Okay. How about the 15th?
That'd be fine, Judge.
June 15th will be the next hearing.
Nine.
Trial, 10
Be
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Just make sure we touch on, I'll call you since I have your
We'll need a report on the street. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
State of Ohio versus Melissa Cremains.
Thank you.
Case number CRP 25.
Yeah, 2.
Melissa Cremains, Mr. Smith.
Here's a.
Figure out this. Clear that up. Okay. Okay. Because I said, I don't know. Children's Services.
I'm with her.
Yeah, I understand. You, Mr. Morford?
No, Crown.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Mr. Moore, you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yes. Judge, this is an ongoing Children's Services case. There was some miscommunication. Children's Services want them to go to a specific class at TPC, and I understand you're enrolled to do that.
Yes.
So when do you go?
I go Friday.
Friday, she's got, I guess, her first appointment. If we could continue to see how that does at TPC. There's still an active Children's Services
And
case.
Mr. Morford's representing him?
Yes, that's correct.
Is Mr. Morford here, or?
He's scheduled to be.
I've not seen him, Judge, but I don't think he would object if it was laid out just to see.
Okay. What's the gentleman's name?
Clarence Crum.
Clarence Crum.
Yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus Clarence Crum, case number CRP 25-713.
So we're just going to continue to give them a chance to start the class.
Yes, Judge, so they're now on board. I don't know what happened, but yes, she's going Friday. We can come
You
back.
want to use that June 15th?
We could, Judge, that's a good date. No,
Now, Mr. Warford, I think is going to be retired. What was the date?
June 15th is the last day.
Okay.
he'll be here. Oh,
June 15th.
Send me an email, let me know how that meeting goes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you one of these. At the same time. I just gave her a copy, okay. All right.
State of Ohio, this is Sean DeLone. Case number PRC 26631, A, B, and C.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial.
this is an April 19th case I filed for discovery. We're waiting to get that. It shouldn't take very long, I wouldn't think. It's a alleged third offense OBI.
Well, the 26th of May or in June.
That's a bad date. I could do June 5th, June 9th.
Fifth's fine.
It's fine.
June 5th will be the next one.
I get the discovery.
Pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
June 5th. 10 o'clock. Show them that, and then you gotta get the tour, to your house. You live in Ohio, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. How much is the fees if I like wait a week? Fees for what? Check with, yeah, I don't know.
State of Ohio versus Donald Paisley, case number CRB 2628. Donald Paisley.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial.
Judge, we've had a couple, 3 pre-trials now. Discovery's complete. We are at an impasse. We're wanting a bench trial date if we could do that. I know June 5th is bad because I've got a bench trial that day already.
Trial set that June the 8th or after.
June 8th is a bad day. The 12th and 22nd are a bad day.
15th?
Sure, yeah, at noon.
June 15th at
6:15.
noon.
At noon.
State of Ohio versus Travis Jarrett. CRC 252913, A and B.
Yes, sir, yes. That's my question. I see behind you there. Yes, sir. You do that?
Yes.
Pre-trial. Pre-trial? Yes. investigative report, and Mr. Gerald is getting ready to transition. Some sort of two-file program. Good job.
Thank you.
So is this considered, is the state considering this a third, or?
This is a third, and it's pending, so we need to have a resolution, either set it for a trial, or if we would plead guilty. We're happy that he is in counseling and apparently doing very well, strong commitment to his recovery. That's what we really want to see. You know, and a person in his situation is facing a lot of jail time, and he can mitigate that in our mind, in our recommendation, a great deal by being successful, continuing to be successful in treatment. So if you wanted to try to resolve it that way, we'd be happy today.
Judge, I spoke with my client. He's interested in doing a guilty plea and delay sentencing if we could, to see how he does. He's about to transition. I think he's going to do well. He's been doing well, but I would ask that if we do the plea today, we just delay sentencing to see how, let him prove himself, basically.
Do we have the result back from the hearing? Should.
Yes, and it's an alcohol, and it's .300, so it's a high score, I believe. And it's a third offense high score, so he's facing quite a lot of jail time. And we're not going to recommend that he just not do any jail time. But at the same time, we want this to be the last time he ever has this problem, because the next time he's talking about, you know, prison. So, and he's too young to have this hanging over him.
All right. Mr. Smith, anything you want to say?
Judge, I've spoken with my client. You want to do the plea and then do the treatment.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Judge, he's in agreement with that. He's had a bad run, but he's doing well, and I think he's sincere about wanting this to be the last time he's in court.
Okay, so he's entering a guilty plea today, but I'm going
Yes.
to delay the sentencing, allowing him to continue in treatment. And the only thing that happens if you do well in treatment, that can help you in sentencing. So that's what we're hoping for. This is a really serious offense. Let me just tell you what on the face of it, I have that here, what the requirements are. It's at least 60 days in jail is what the minimum has been on a third offense with a high test score. Yes, 60 days jail is the minimum with the third offense, high test score. So, all right, so let's come back in another approximately month and see where he is on his treatment.
Is that 15th day, too crowded, June 15th, or is it
No,
good?
we can do that, June 15th. And it'll be on the sentencing.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Brandon Pelosi, case number CRA 26164.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial. Actually, one there here. No.
They sent it in too.
Okay. And this is just where I got my favorite ones done for them. Yeah, Pritchard.
Yes.
They have somebody here to give a whole report.
Well, I mean, it's pretty
It's
pretty
thin.
skimpy.
It's
I'd like to have more information from the treatment facility, what's going on with him. Basically just says he's attending. Since that's all, let's have him do a screen today.
Oh, my judge.
Let's do a hearing screen today. Then come back. Go to the probation and get that done.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Carl McDonald. Case number TRC 26341, A and B.
Mr. Smith's case, pretrial.
It is, Judge. We have received discovery. I've just not had a chance to get him in yet with my trial schedule. We could have a brief continuance. It's complete now.
Okay, and with your June schedule, I think is the 15th the first date you're available?
No, let's see, I'm here the 5th. The bad dates are 1, 8, and 12. And then,
Okay, we can do the 5th.
okay.
June 5th will be the next time. 10 o'clock.
They didn't suspend my license for a year. I got the letter on it.
But
I called you the other day.
okay. Yeah, call
I've
Sam.
been trying to check in with you. I know you've been busy.
Yeah, call Sam. He's there now. Just talk to him.
I talked to him yesterday.
Did you? Okay.
The day before you supposed to call me back yesterday.
Okay, call him. All right, you're good.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Roger Pritchard. Case number CRB 2617.
Okay.
If you want me to go for a different one.
So you're at OVP now?
Yeah, I have an appointment there on the 13th.
Mr. Smith's case for pretrial.
Judge, how do we, Bree is here, he's at OVP now, he's got another appointment on the 13th. May 13th?
Yeah.
So like Wednesday?
Yes.
Was Rebecca Pritchard here?
No, she had an appointment. She had a doctor's appointment this morning.
What's the state's position?
Yeah, where is he going?
He's at OVP now.
He was at Shawnee before.
He was, they switched him to OVP and I guess we need a report.
She wants inpatient treatment.
She didn't think they were doing counseling wise.
So we had contact with Ms. Pritchard, the alleged victim. Her input is that she thinks it ought to be residential treatment. So I don't know. Obviously, we need to defer to the experts, but that was her feeling.
Well, and we don't have any kind of report from ODT, and there's nobody here from ODT today. I can try to get in touch with Ms. Dement, see if she can give us a report.
She's here.
Oh, she is here.
Oh,
there she
okay,
is.
good.
Nick, can you help us with, this is Roger Pritchard, and we need some kind of report. He says he's at ODP, some kind of report as to what treatment he's receiving.
Culver.
We don't have one in Colbert.
There's yeah.
So, I'm gonna,
I'll talk to him out here.
we'll recall him.
Thanks,
next
Judge.
time.
I haven't been to it yet. I go with you guys.
He's got an appointment this Wednesday. I think it's his room. It'll be cold.
I'll talk to you out here.
She'll figure it out.
Case will be recalled later in the docket.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Kimberly West, case number CRB 26145.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, it's supposed to be. But he's for this. I saw the videos. These ones. Okay. But they set it up, it's 5 days. It's 6 days, but you can set it up one week on probation. You off work, do a day, off work, do a day. So when you're off work, just do it 6 days a week. Yeah. Yeah. There are 6 hours, they call it a work day. So you're on probation for the next 6 months a year. You gotta get those in. It shouldn't be a problem. You just gotta pick 5 days. Judge, watch for my client. We're going to enter a no contest plea with facts sufficient for a finding of guilty. This is a Walmart theft case.
Okay, is that correct, Ms. West?
Yes.
What's the state recommending?
Your Honor, it's not an egregious example of theft, but it is a theft nonetheless. We would recommend a suspended jail sentence and some community service, period of probation to make sure that they complete that, or she completes that, and also a fine and court costs.
Well, I got a little bit ahead of myself there. Before I do that, I want her to go do a urine screen, and then I'll do the sentencing after that. She'll need to go do a urine screen.
Yes. Go to probation, let me take it.
You give this one a rush too.
Yeah.
Drop it on.
Yeah, we just continued that day. That's a good day. Going away first.
State of Ohio recalls Brandon Losey.
Okay, positive for buprenorphine and THC, we need to get the THC out. We'll set script for this.
Yeah.
And I do want to see a more extensive report next time.
Just need to make sure they just did one sentence, he's here.
Right.
I want to know what you're working on, what their prognosis is.
Yes, sir. Okay.
June 19th, you available?
I am. Was that a bad day?
Oh, it says no hearings, June 19th, I saw that. Okay, so let's go, how about the next Monday, the 22nd?
That's a 22nd, 26th are bad.
15th,
Yes, sir.
June 15th. That's a holiday?
Federal holiday.
Really? So we'll have on the 8th?
Yes.
I'm good for sure. All right, you're good. See me, yeah.
Mr. Schmidt, are you
Yes, I told him I'll be a little bit late. I've already texted him there. They're running a little bit late today, so I'm okay.
State of Ohio versus Melvin Christian, it's Mr. Morford's case. Case number CRB 26249 A and B, CRB 26248, CRB 26216. Melvin Christian.
You saw the text, Mr. Morford?
Yes, Judge, I replied that that was a fine way for me to get the information as well.
Okay. So, take it from that, then we just need to continue this. Mr. Christian's at the VA hospital in Dayton, and they're trying to make some arrangements for his care. We need a little more time to work that out.
Yes, I understand the daughter is doing that today.
Maybe going to some sort of VA group home, as I understand it.
Maybe a memorial decline unit.
Either the 26th of May or what, go into June.
Let's do the 26th, Judge, so we can keep track.
May 26th will be the next hearing. Please, Charles, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus William Beatty, case number TRC 26365, A, B, and C. This is Mr. Steyer's case.
Set for pretrial.
Your Honor, this is an OVI with a urine screen outstanding. As of this morning, the state did not have a urine screen back, so we are not at the end of the 90-day period either, so as my anticipation, the state's going to ask for more time.
And yes, we don't have it back yet, but the 90 days will run approximately on June the 1st, so we probably need to come back in the next couple of weeks.
Okay, so.
Your Honor, I'm available the 18th, 22nd, and 29th.
We can probably do the 22nd because of the right set for trial. We need a buffer time to do that. So, May 22nd will be the next hearing, pre-trial.
State of Ohio recalls Kimberly West, case number CRB 26145. Kimberly West.
Yes, thank you. Some people hold on scripts, obviously. Right.
You're being prescribed.
She got her pill bottle out of the car, Judge. She's got it right here. Suboxone, yes. By Dr.
Tabitha, I don't know her last name, Smith
Smith. Okay, Dr. Smith.
at RRG in Huntington.
Okay, anything you want to tell me, ma'am, before I sentence you?
Just that I I recently started a job at Toyota.
In Buffalo?
It was,
Okay.
and it was an error in judgment, and I apologize to the court and to Walmart as well.
Okay. I'll post a $100 fine for you to pay the court costs, 10 days in jail, all suspended, and condition that you stay out of Walmart, or you stay out of Walmart and do 5 days on the court's community service program, 2 years of level 5 probation. Your review hearing's not until November, so you got all summer and fall to get this done. If you get it done, you don't have to come back. If you don't have it done, you gotta come back for a review hearing at 9 a.m. If you don't show up, you don't have it done. You can get a warrant then. You will get a warrant for not showing up.
What was that review hearing date, Judge?
November 16th.
Thank you.
So my community service is to be done by then?
Yes.
Let's come back.
Meet with Mr. Major. He'll go over the terms of probation with you, sign you up,
He's a probation.
and you're free to go after you talk with him.
Okay,
And he'll give you, there'll be a judgment entry as those things I told you on it, so you'll get it in your hand when you get it.
You don't have to remember everything.
okay, I do want to know about the fine. Was that suspended as well? The $100 was suspended as well?
It was not.
Is
We
there
take
any,
payments.
what is it?
We take payments.
20
You
years.
can make payments on it. And actually, if you can't pay it, well, if you're getting that job, you're gonna be able to pay it, so,
Right, I just didn't know if the payment plan would cause me to have to pay more.
no.
Oh, no, no.
So it's
That's a good
$100
idea,
flat.
but we don't-
There's no
we have a hard
interest.
enough time getting people
No.
to pay it.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay,
Much less interest.
Right.
No, just, you gotta get it paid. Just
okay, okay.
$5, 20, 30.
Perfect, perfect. All right,
John.
thank you.
Just make an effort to get it done.
Okay.
John Major.
State of Ohio versus Timothy Cavalier, who's back in holding, you know. Case number CRB 26251.
Your Honor, Mr. Cavalier has been accepted into our residential program. When we went to pick him up on Friday, he was on suicide watch, so they would not release him. So we're waiting on Shawnee to release him, to clear him so that we can get him out of jail.
That's why I didn't understand why I'm still in there, but yeah, as soon as I get off, as soon as I walk out, you come get me.
As soon as they say it's okay, I can come get you.
And that's still what you want to do, sir? You still want to go to treatment with them? right?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll order him released to Bethesda when cleared to do so. Set another hearing for him next Monday to make sure we don't lose you in the jail. So hopefully you'll be with Bethesda by then. Okay. May the 18th is next time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you soon. Okay, I'll see you soon, honey.
Hopefully by next Monday you'll be with them.
Next Monday.
Yeah, that's your next hearing date. Monday, the 18th.
State of Ohio versus Christoph Cruz, case number PRC 26733, and
Sir, you Christoph Cruz. And Mr. Cruz, I'm Judge Capper. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't know I'll let him less? I'll bless him. Okay, we'll have to get an interpreter, so we'll do that later. We'll get somebody on the phone. We'll do that. We'll have you back out later.
State of Ohio versus Thomas Ford, case number CRB 26275, CRB 26218.
You are. That's what's going to be. Someone called it in. She's got another case, she's the victim, with her. So we probably need to keep hold of her. They called that name? My daughter. It's your daughter or something? Yes. She's 18, she called for this case. She got scared.
All right, sir, are you Thomas Horn? Mr. Horn, you got a violation of protection order charge filed against you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, they are on the record here today. They can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed for you if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state of Ohio prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things? Well, let's go over one by one. You have a right not to say anything. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have a right to have an attorney, and you have a right to have one appointed if you can't afford to pay for one. You understand that? You have a right to bail. That means to be considered for some guarantee of your appearance in court so that you don't have to stay in the jail. Do you understand that? And you have a right to make the state of Ohio prove, they have to prove your guilt of the charge they filed against you beyond a reasonable doubt. That's the highest standard of proof in the law. You understand that? Okay, so that's all your rights right there. So the charge against you is that on May the 9th of this year at Rome Township, you violated a protection order. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge? How do you plead to it? Well, I'm going to put you down for not guilty. And you've got a lawyer, you've got a pending domestic violence charge in this court. Mr. Stratton's your lawyer, but he's not here today. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Horn? He had a OR bond on the domestic, and I assume that's where the protection order came from, that case.
And that is correct, Your Honor. And Ms. Skaggs, the alleged victim of that case, is here. And also his mother is here. And they both are urging us to recommend to the court that Mr. Horn needs treatment.
Substance use treatment?
Alcohol or substance or both. And that's really what they want to see him do. And so that's what we would ask the court if he's cooperative and wants to do that, and certainly his family wants him to.
What's his substance of choice? Does he have more than one?
It's just alcohol.
Alcohol?
But if I'm allowed to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
He's never abused me. Like, you can see I'm not abused. What happened was, we was kind of like, he was at his mother's this time. He was at his mother's. They was doing a Mother's Day thing. I went to the house to get clothes. He came through the door. I was going out the back door. And when I was going out the back door, that's when I seen the police. And then I kind of walked out front, and they said like we wasn't allowed around each other, but I was leaving the house. But they said even with the protection order.
Cops?
My daughter.
Okay.
He come to take me out for Mother's Day. And then it
So
just.
you're saying, from what I hear, you're saying you don't even want the charge filed?
No, if anything, like, I mean, he's a good man. He works every single day. He works at Asplin. He has 2 kids that have medical conditions. One has an appointment actually this week, or this Wednesday, that he's the only one that's able to take her because he's the father. I'm just fiance, stepmom, I mean, but
I can take her, but they have to have his consent.
I'm not able to do anything with the kids, and like I said, I mean, he does work every single day.
Does he have an alcohol problem?
I mean, yes and no. Sometimes, like, on the weekends, he might drink a little more than normal, but during the week, he drinks a few beers, goes to sleep, and gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning and goes to work. On the weekend, yes, he does. I mean, he'll drink a few extra on the weekend because, you know, he doesn't have to get up and go to work. But
his job
he's not
state,
abusive.
so.
Well, he's probably, you don't have a medical card, do you?
He has no way to know if he's got any medical problems or not.
You have no medical insurance or anything? Is that a part, you get medical as part of your benefits?
I've got to wait until October to sign up for medical through my company.
Okay.
They don't do it just anytime.
He's very soon.
All right.
Well, yeah, so that's a little different than he drinks a little bit on the weekends. It sounds a little more serious than that.
Mr. Gilbert?
Well, Your Honor, he has that domestic violence charge already pending that's scheduled for May the 15th, and we didn't have the file out here. I asked Jasmine to go get the file, because I want to look at what was alleged to have happened on May the 15th. It sounds like, according to Ms. Skaggs, that nothing happened. But yet her daughter felt like she needed to call for the assistance of the sheriff. So I'd like to see what exactly is alleged.
Keisha Skaggs, is that you?
Yes, sir.
Signed an affidavit that says he struck me with an open palm, struck with his right arm on my right lower jaw, with a dull pain that turned into a clicking noise. That's what the affidavit.
Yes, that was the first offense, but if I can explain that a little more. When
It's pretty self-explanatory.
it was like this, like kind of like to push me away. It wasn't like an actual punch.
Well, it sounds like there's an interest in keeping him working, so.
If he still has a job, we don't know that he's still employed because he's supposed to be there today.
I'll let you go to outpatient at least initially. We'll see how that works, so you can keep your job. The problem's going to get it, you getting it paid for, because you don't have any ability to pay. You don't have Medicaid, you don't have health insurance, so it's going to have to be self-paid initially. And you live in Proctorville?
He pays $700 rent.
Okay. I'm going to refer him to OVP then. You can go to OVP Proctorville. Mr. Nick, can you talk to him about getting that set up?
Shawnee said they would take him. Is that an option?
I'm sending him to OVP, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
So, we'll do that. Let's come back on the 15th, because you've already got a lawyer for that date. I'll put Mr. Stratton on this case as well.
And she's requested the TPO be dismissed to Your Honor.
Okay, you want the protection order that initially was issued on the domestic to be withdrawn, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
It's your request, and I'm withdrawing that. So, next hearing is going to be Friday. He's already on the docket for Friday on that case, so we'll put them both together for pre-trial Friday at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to let him out for no R1 on this new charge. $1,500 signature bond. So somebody's going to need help with the bond.
No, he'll go down back down to the jail and let him out. I don't know that. It'll be later today. You made it sound like he is. You made it sound like he is when you wrote that statement.
Yes, he's set for 10 a.m. on this Friday. Okay. Deserve to get out of jail. Try not to get back in jail before Friday. See you then.
State of Ohio versus Barbara Lawson, case number CRB 26274.
All right, Ms. Lawson being served a copy of the charges right now. And you are Barbara Lawson. And I think you know I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment hearing. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, they are on the record. They can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio approve this charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Those are your rights. Do you understand those rights? You're charged with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. The state's filed a complaint alleging that on May the 8th of this year in Union Township, you knowingly used or operated a motor vehicle without the consent of the owner or person that was authorized to give consent, and you either removed it from the state or kept possession of it for more than 48 hours without consent. So that's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead to it?
No, thank you.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
No, I'm receiving the fine.
Okay. Do you have anything pending with lawyer representing you?
No, I haven't been in any trouble or anything.
Okay, I didn't know if in another court you had a lawyer. Okay, I'll appoint Mr. Steyer. Entering a non-guilty plea for you. Mr. Steyer's here. State's position on bond for Ms. Lawson.
State is not opposed to an OR bond with some stipulations attached. We have a statement from the person whose vehicle was taken, and that's Karen Lawson, and that's her mother-in-law. She just wants Barbara to stay on her medication. And I think she, as I've read the statement, that that's maybe the situation that causes her to act out in ways that she shouldn't. So if we had some information about who prescribes her medication and whatnot, we can get reports, and that might satisfy things as far as our need to make sure everything's okay.
I'll let her sign a $2,000 signature bond. Setting pre-trials either on the 26th of May or sometime in June. So what's your...
I'm not available on the 26th, Your Honor, but I am available until June. Give me just 1 second. I'm here the 1st.
That works. June 1st will be the next hearing. 10 o'clock.
Is TCC here?
What?
They were.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll... Yeah. Okay.
We would like to have something when she comes back to kind of see
Well,
what she's taking.
normally TCC's here, so I would ask that you sign. Your Honor.
Yes.
I would ask that you sign a release to allow the court to get record of TCC. So you're gonna be happy that I'll come back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio, Jeremy McMillan, PRC 2693 A to B, PRC 2024 10 A, B, and C, PRC 1423 11 A, B, and C.
Yes. Do you want to have this recalled, Mr. Smith?
I'm done with him. I mean, it is what it is, I don't know. But Your Honor, what to say?
If I was under any other recommendation that I knew I was ordered here, I was under the mistake that I was sent myself, I would never left. I know this would happen. I'm not under any type of drug spell, or I would know what would happen. For 60 days, we filed for a job. I was denied by six people. I presented 6 ways that we could do my services. Tried everything under the sun. There's a chance of a light job. I took it. It's $46 an hour over there. That's big money for me. You just can't, I can't have that.
You were under a court order for treatment. You were not being compliant before this job came up, according to this report. And you were in treatment again because you relapsed.
Yes, sir. What was I not compliant for while I was there?
Do you want me to read the report into the record?
If you want to, we just looked at it, but if you want to, we just read it together.
Mr. McMillan was admitted to RRS, Ohio Drug and Alcohol Counseling's Level 2.1 Intensive Outpatient Services with supporting housing on January 27, 2026. Was initially placed at Sullivan House. He was later transferred to Buffalo Creek 2.1 location April 13, 2026. Following transfer to Buffalo Creek, Mr. McMillan demonstrated ongoing resistance to treatment recommendations and program expectations. Mr. McMillan frequently avoided required services, failed to consistently engage in substance use education with his primary counselor, did not attend required 12-step meetings, and participated in unauthorized and under-the-table employment activities. Program manager met with client to review treatment expectations, employment guidelines, and transportation limitations related to prospective employment at Steel Ventures in Greenup County, Kentucky. Client was informed transportation accommodations could not be provided due to the location and scheduling limitations. Need I go on?
The work part of it was okay for the first 2 weeks.
You were under a bond still because you had relapsed, I'd issue a warrant for you. You bonded out. Mr. Soward still had your bond. You were in treatment.
As soon as he called, Your Honor, I ran straight.
You should, if you had any question at all, what you should have done was come back to the court and brought it before the court, rather than taking it upon yourself to quit treatment and leave because you wanted to go get a job.
Yes, sir, I did, I called Mayor.
So, here's your choice. You can either go back to treatment, or I'm going to add up everything I possibly can and give you jail time for the longest period of time that I can on all your files. And you were a person that I pointed to that I was so proud of the progress that you've made. I went to Judge Al Ferguson in West Virginia and begged him not to send you to prison. You were already sentenced to go to prison. You were at the Western Regional Jail, just waiting to go. And here's the repayment I get for that. And what does your son say to you? Dad, are you ever going to get your stuff together?
Yeah, started when he was 6.
Yeah, and here you are. You're a full-grown, almost old man, and you're still engaging in the same activities. Still disappointing your son, your family, and me. Now get back there and think about this and come out, let me know. Is it jail or back to treatment? And when you go to treatment, you got to do every day what you're supposed to do. No more of this criminal thinking, oh, I'm going to get away with something. I'm going to take a shortcut. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out of something. That's the problem, Jeremy. You're capable of doing this. You're capable of doing a really good job. When you put your mind to it, you work really well. But you're always eventually thinking, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to do something that's not maybe above board? I'm very disappointed.
State of Ohio versus Mackenzie Spry, case number CRB 26273.
Brittany Straw.
You're Mackenzie Spry? All right, Ms. Spry, I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment. I'm going to go over your rights with you before we proceed any further. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. But we're in open court, so whatever you say is on the record. It can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio approve the charge they filed against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things? The charge against you is domestic violence. The state's elected to file a charge alleging that at Union Township on May the 10th of this year, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Brittany L. Spry, and that Brittany Spry is either a member of your family or lives in your household. So that's what makes it domestic violence. The maximum penalty for that is 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge? How do you wish to plead to it? If you're not sure, not guilty is the safest plea. If you enter a guilty plea, you're admitting the charge is true. It's a complete admission the charge is true if you enter a guilty plea. Not guilty, do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer? Do you have a job? How do you support yourself? Okay, how old are you? Are you still in school? Where do you go to school? Okay. And what relation is Brittany to you? What's the state's position on bond?
Well,
And Mr. Smith, I'll appoint you.
Yes, Judge.
we'll be okay with no R bond, but it is a little concerning. The alleged victim apparently was here and left. So we didn't get an opportunity to hear from her what she thought about all this.
Do you have a number or anything where you can try to reach her?
There probably is. Okay, we do have a number. We can call her, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'd be interested in her input.
So, Haley, we had Melissa Cremines and Clarence Crum, and these go in their files.
Okay, so let's just read the affidavit here so we can serve this. You want to file? The state's going to try to get in touch with her mother. Let's see what she has to say.
Your Honor, we do have some more inmates to call, but we're not ready for those yet.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Robert Helms. Here's court case number CRA 26115.
Okay, Robert Helms was here previously on a warrant, got arrested here on a warrant out of Belmont County. I now have a judgment entry from Belmont County where he appeared by teleconference at a plea and was sentenced, so I'm assuming from that they've withdrawn their warrants. So the case here is dismissed.
Or come back. I was like, would you call me or come back in? That are all left. Yeah, unfortunately.
State of Ohio versus Clyde King II, case number CRA 26179, CRB 26180, CRD 2187, CRB 2825. Mr. Dyer's case.
Yes. Mr. Steyer is representing Mr. King. I've got a report from RRS in my hand. Report.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. Right here.
Okay, now he's got an old case and he's, I don't know if he's got the ability, but he's got to start working on cleaning it up to community service law there. He still has some files and costs.
I worked last Monday on fines.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, when would you be looking to come back on this?
Month out. Approximately June,
This is
mid-June.
mid-June, the 8th I'm available, and then I'm not available again until the 29th.
Let's do the 29th.
Okay.
June 29th will be Mr. King's next hearing. 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Charlie Adkins, case number TRD 26746.
Sir, are you Charlie Atkins? You're Charlie Atkins?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to, can you give me this driver's license? I'm going to return your driver's license to you. You can use it as an ID.
Thank you.
You've been charged with driving under suspension. And it looks like it was from, well, it was a sheriff's deputy that did the citation. It's alleged this happened in Rome Township, May the 8th of this year, that you were driving a vehicle under a suspended license. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. That's the maximum you could get. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to it?
Guilty, Your Honor.
And I explained the rights several times here of defendants. Were you here when I explained what defendants' rights were? Do you understand those?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You still want to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll accept your guilty plea. I do have a report from the officer. It says, May the 8th, I was stationary County Road 107, observed a Ford Explorer commit a turn signal violation while turning from the Arco gas station and entered Farrell Middle School parking lot. Followed the vehicle through the parking lot. When he reached the stop sign to the rear of the lot, I observed the driver commit a stop sign violation, did not stop at the stop sign. Stopped the vehicle, registered owner had a canceled driver's license, activated my emergency lights, conducted traffic stop. I guess I already said that. I think they checked your license and they said that it was canceled. Contacted the driver. He was identified as Charlie Atkins, who had multiple active driver license suspensions and had prior convictions for driving under suspension. He was cited for driving under suspension in order to appear here today. So, okay. And no proof of insurance either, right? So that's gonna, you got it? Okay. I didn't see that.
It wasn't for that day, but we got it that evening.
Oh, okay. What's the state's position?
Well, by the sounds of it, he's got himself in pretty deep as far as suspensions and whatnot, but if he thought that he could get a valid license, do you think it's possible to get your license straightened out?
Tried. I have got 6 kids. And it takes a lot of patience.
So, I mean, this is just going to end up making it worse for him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If the court felt that there was any possibility of him getting his license back, we don't oppose delaying the sentencing and letting him try to do that.
Do you know what you got to do to get your, have you talked to the BMV about getting your license?
Yeah, I'm supposed to get them back, I guess, this October.
Oh, wow.
What my wife was telling me. But
So you're
she's
suspended
got
until then?
hosed. So, well, working on getting hosed.
I mean, I'd give you some time to try to get it straightened out if you think you could. The problem is, once this hits, it's just going to get worse. You know, every time you get one of these, you get another reinstatement fee and all that.
She's doing the job.
And I'm not supposed to accept, see, I'm not supposed to accept your proof of insurance that you got after you got the citation. Whose vehicle was it? Wasn't your vehicle you were driving?
My wife's.
She didn't have insurance set up? Okay. Are you working? What are you doing?
I work for myself.
What
I
kind
was waiting that day for somebody working, and
Okay.
she was driving, Your Honor, and she had a headache, and it messes with her vision. She's diabetic.
Yeah. Well, do you want to try to get your license back before I send this in?
I'd love to.
Okay. Let's put it out for a couple months and let you work on it. You can now supposedly go to Proctorville or Arlington to the BMV office, and they're supposed to walk you through, talk you through what you need to do to get your license back.
If I can't get my license, is there any type of thing that I can get to be able to drive to work?
No, unfortunately, I can't give you that. I mean, you can ask them about some kind of amnesty. Sometimes the BMV has some kind of amnesty program, they call it, where they'll help people get their license. But my position is, if I suspend you, if you came like you got, I don't want you to get a DUI, but if you got a DUI and I suspended that, then I can give you some driving privileges because I'm the one that suspended you. But I don't give you driving privileges when the BMV suspends you. You came here with a suspension already, so I'm not going to tell them, no, you can't suspend them. So you'll have to work with them on getting your license back. So let's go out a couple of months and let you work on it. Now you got to come back. If you don't come back, then I got to issue a warrant for you. So I'm going to let you stay out of jail. You can sign a signature bond. You understand what that means? You just sign a piece of paper that says, I promise I'll come to court.
Yes.
And if you don't come, then you get a warrant and you owe $2,000. So let's look when we can come back. Let's make it, to make it easy to remember, 4th of July is on Saturday this year. Let's come back the next Monday, the 6th, July 6th. So that's about 2 months for sentencing. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on July 6th. You come back whether you get your license or not. You got to come back to court and blow it off, and you get a warrant. I'm not going to give you a warrant if you show up and say I couldn't get my license back.
And, Your Honor, as far as we're concerned, I think it would be helpful if he knew exactly what he needs to do to get his license back when he comes back. Either he's going to have his license back or have at least a plan. That's what we'd like to see.
Okay. You know what you need to do?
Yes,
Get
sir.
with the BMV. And the easiest way now, used to you had to call into Columbus, which was almost impossible. You didn't even get on the phone. They were always busy. The line was always busy. Now you can walk into either Proctorville or Arlington and say, help me. I know I'm getting my license back. Give them your identification. They should pull up your record right there in front of them. And they're supposed to walk you through it. I know they love doing that, but they're supposed to be doing that now. So, okay. See you July 6th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Good luck.
State of Ohio recalls Roger Pritchard, case number CRB 2617.
Judge Bree, excuse me, had to leave, but here's what she says. Roger Pritchard, I was able to get him scheduled on Monday the 18th for an assessment with OVP in Ashland. He originally had a scheduled appointment with Valley Health, but I went ahead and got him in with us on Monday the 18th. So if we could come back once he's had that appointment.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'd like to see a report as to what they should determine.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know you're not available the 26th, right? May.
I'm available the 29th of May.
Yeah, but it's got like 30.
I'll go the 22nd.
How about the 1st of June?
If I can be here like at 10:30, I've got a 9:30 with Judge Howard, final pretrial on a criminal case.
That's fine.
But if I can just get here like 10:30, 10:11.
June 1st will be the
Perfect.
next
Yeah.
hearing. Looking for a report from OVP.
Don't forget you got that appointment on the 18th. Getting Roger. Make sure you don't get those mixed up. June 1 is court. 10 o'clock. 5/18 is your OFP. I'm not sure what time that was. There you go. I guess this is.
State of Ohio versus David Fast, case number TRC 26132.
Mr. Finley, you're
Yes, Judge, I just substituted on this, my office for Mr. McCown. On this, he had a conflict because he's been hired now by the Village of South Point, so.
okay.
And I'm still, I've got partial discovery. He had partial discovery, Your Honor. And I'm working with the prosecutor's office to get the balance of that. So I would suggest maybe a couple of weeks setting it for another pretrial.
What do you need?
We're corresponding with an email through office.
Okay.
Well, in May, about the only date that's not totally filled up is the 26th, which is a Tuesday, or we're looking at June.
Yeah, Tuesday's my municipal court day, Gallup Police Judge. I'm hooked up there.
I'm pretty wide open in June. You got dates in June?
Would June the 5th work, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay, that's what works good for me.
Okay, June the 5th will be the next hearing, be a pretrial at 10 a.m.
She's calling on the other side.
You said 10 a.m.?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
State of Ohio versus Laura Linville, case number CRB 26147.
I've got, yeah, just give it back to me.
Mr. Morford's case set for pretrial.
What are you going to do with this? Do you go or you want to take it?
Inadvertent to me. Do you watch the video?
She's left.
I'm not seeing it. If you look at the video closely, if you want to look at the video more closely,
He's going to look at the video more closely and come on back. Judge, I think we'd like to ask you for a short continuance. Mr. Hill and I both want to watch the video a little bit
Okay, is it available or?
more closely. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
The video is available?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Okay, so how about the 5th of June?
That's good.
June 5th will be the next hearing for a pretrial.
10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Murphy.
State of Ohio versus Charles Baldwin, case number TRC 26319, ABC and D.
Mr. Morford's case, preliminary and trial.
who is this?
No, I got the report, but where my vehicle, I left it in my daughter's car and she's in campus.
I mean, I got the card where I went, where you can call them. He said you could call them if you want to.
Find out where he's going.
Passages, right here's the card. They know me really well.
So this would be at least a second, right?
Judge, may I have approach?
Yes.
This is reviewed from treatment. I don't know if that would be a test issue.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, yes, sir. This place is not accepted by the court. They don't know anything about that place. You're going to have to either plead this or find a provider or local here that the court is familiar with.
Well, can I get continuance? I'll just go there and get a report from them, because I forgot the paper.
Sir, that's not the issue. They're not an approved provider for this court.
Oh, okay.
If he wants to get them approved, he would have to submit something showing their certifications and that sort of thing, so.
I still don't understand. All right.
We want to get something with somebody local here.
Yes.
Do you have a West Virginia medical card?
Yes, I do, yes. And,
Well, OVP, I don't know if they're in Putnam County, I know they're all over Campbell County. Ohio Valley Physicians.
yeah, okay.
They do.
I've been going here for years. I still got medicine. I don't.
That's not the issue, sir.
Okay. All right.
Here's the thing, you're charged with a felony possession, and if you don't want to follow what this court wants, you can just take it to the grand jury and go deal with the other court, the felony court. This is a court, as I say, for people who want to get clean and show me they're getting clean. If you want to battle it out on legal grounds, take it down to Ironton and have at it with one of the courts down there. Grand jury.
May I speak, sir? The reason why the medicine was in my own bag.
Okay, I'm not getting into the facts of the case, sir.
What I'm saying, the reason why.
If you want to get into that, let's just take it to the grand jury, dismiss it to the grand jury, or waive it to the grand jury, and you can fight it out on the legal grounds.
What do you want to do? You want to take it to the grand jury, or do you want to find a provider here?
I'll find a provider here.
You want to refer him to OVP, Judge?
Yeah, I don't know, is Brianna still here?
She had to leave, Judge.
Okay. Well, he needs to make a decision on what he's going to do. If he wants to stay here and get treated, then he's got to get with somebody I can trust, or you got to get me to trust where he's going. And right now, it just brings me a little card that's got a name on it. That doesn't make me trust them as a legitimate provider. So,
what do you want to do?
I told you, I'll get a provider, and I'll also go to my counselor, my doctor, Soleimani, and have him do a report too. Because, I'm sorry.
Okay, you've got to get a provider that's
Right.
accepted by this court, sir.
Okay.
A letter from the doctor you're seeing is not sufficient.
Okay.
So do you want to try to go with OVP or?
Yes.
okay, this case is getting some age on it, so we need to get something going.
I understood, Judge.
This, yeah, February. let's come back, you're May 26th, aren't you?
Yes, Judge.
Let's do that day. May 26th. Be the next hearing.
Come with report.
And now, where are they located at? Do you have the address or anything?
Judge, there's a literature out in the hallway. I'll get it over to you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I think the lady judge is on for now.
State of Ohio versus Raymond Jackson, case number CRA 25352.
Smith's case. Preliminary hearing.
Doing well? Yeah.
Mr. Jackson says, United Family Recovery. It's a good report.
Yeah, I believe so, Judge.
So I would say a month or so.
Yes, sir. Is that June 15th date still available?
It is.
Could we use that?
June 15th, be the next hearing.
Okay. Tim, you got it. Keep up good work.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus John Lee Maynard, case number CRA 25577.
Mr. Smith's case, preliminary hearing.
Yeah, approach, Judge.
Yes.
It's another one of those one sentences in our program.
Okay. Did she give you any information? I'm going to send her a text and ask her to ask the Proctorville office to give us more detailed reports.
Back up, they got to just give a little more detail. You're there. Huh? Oh, this one too. We'll freeze the liaison, he's going to contact you, just stay informed.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's up here.
Okay, I texted her and asked her for a little more detail.
Okay. I had him sit in the courtroom, Judge, that's good.
State of Ohio versus Robert Winnetka, case number CRA 26226.
Judge, he had a May 1st assessment, he missed that, he's been rescheduled to tomorrow.
You?
No one ought to post that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Morning, Judge.
Afternoon, well, it is.
Is it morning? Yeah, feels like afternoon.
June 5th?
Yes, that's a good day, Judge, thank you.
June 5th will be the next hearing.
I just got a text from Mr. Stratton, asked me to cover for him, so I don't know what he's got left, but I'm willing to do that.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Michael Providence, case number PRC 26366 A and C. Mr. Stratton's case, Michael Providence.
Thank you, Judge.
See that?
Michael Providence, Providens, is an OVI case.
Michael got it.
Yes.
Your lawyer's not here, he just asked me to cover him. You done discovery?
I haven't got nothing, I haven't even talked to him.
So you're in the case, do we have
Oh, that's
results
why.
back?
I don't have the result, just for what I talked to. Like with breath tips, they got on me, they sent it to a lab, that's probably.
You know what, I have requested that this morning, let me see.
In the meantime, Judge, I'm going to ask the day that he's available, because he'll want to go over that with his client.
We don't have an answer back from the Post yet, so I don't know whether it's back yet or not.
What's our cutoff time?
The 90 days would run on June the 4th.
Judge, I'm here the 29th, just in case. I texted Sean, asked him when he's available.
Okay, I guess we'll set it for the, it's a pretty busy docket, we'll set it for May 29th.
And if for some reason he's not here, I can be here and help him.
Okay. June the 4th is a Thursday. May 29th is the next hearing.
Got his call.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, give him a call. Tell him you need to get it talked to him.
I can put myself in the program too.
Oh, good. Yeah, call him, tell him you need to get it before 29th.
State of Ohio versus Ryan Langley, case number PRC
You ready to go? Yes, sir.
2486.
You too.
PRC 241874 and TRD 183177. Mr. Stratton's case set for six.
Yes. Mr. Langley's at Bethesda.
He's showing non-compliant for missed drug screens. We had a conversation about that just a few minutes ago. He's going to be compliant.
Okay. So I guess we need to continue this then.
Yes, his wife has been having some medical issues, so we're willing to work with him on that. We just need to know in advance.
May 29th?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Stratton, you're in.
I will tell him.
May 29th for sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
decision was missed when he was here. This is not us. It's fine.
At 10 o'clock. 29 at 10.
State of Ohio versus Robert Stickler. That's number PRC 25-2303 PRC 25-2722
Dyer's case.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
We were here last week, particularly to get some medical for treatment records. I have those. We have some information from the Shawnee Medical Center. It shows that on 4/16 of 2026, he was previously on I'm not know if it's iosartan or losartan. I looked it up a little bit ago, and it's a blood pressure medication. There is hydroxyzine is a anti-anxiety medication, and alprazolam, of course, is generic for Xanax. Also attached, you'll find a letter from March 16th, 2026 stating that Mr. Stickler was admitted to service on the date, scheduled for a follow-up in a week, so that would have been also in March. And then I don't fully understand, there's an appointment card here with the date of March 25th marked out, and then a new date of...
He didn't want to see me no more, and that one said if I need a colonoscopy or anything like that, they get over him.
Okay, so it's an X through the date. That doesn't really show that he didn't want to see him further. Presumably shows a cancellation, but and a later date of April 8th for a follow-up visit. So that's the information we have regarding his treatment, Your Honor.
Okay. So what's being, this is for sentencing, so.
It is.
Two pending of the, what's the state's recommendation?
Is the conclusion on this that he's able to continue in treatment or has been in treatment or?
They didn't want to see me.
My understanding is that his position here is that OVP has said they don't want to treat him.
OVP what?
Does not wish to treat him.
But this is from Shawnee.
Well, no, that's a separate issue. The Shawnee is where his medicine, there's a question about what he's prescribed, and that's answered by the first page.
To take care of me, Shawnee's mental health.
And the second page and third page are regarding OVP.
You guys had me go to OBI or whatever.
So he could
a while back
continue with
ago.
Shawnee?
He is at Shawnee, yes.
If that's where he needs to be, Your Honor, we're okay with that as long as we get reports.
And there are two, they are both first offenses. There was a prior alleged in 2005, that's outside the look-back period. And then the second has an 06, which also is outside the look-back period.
So these are two with about 6 weeks between.
Correct, Your Honor.
What's the state's recommendation?
Well, probably what we would like to have is a more substantial suspended jail sentence, or even if the court were to sentence him to some jail and then delay the imposition of that and let him follow through with his treatment a little bit to ensure that he's going to do that.
Yeah, we'll get you that.
But it does make it a little more serious because he had two of them close to the same time.
Your Honor, we would be agreeable with that, to have a greater amount of suspended jail time. One is a refusal, but there is not a there's not a prior within the 20-year look back. So I don't think it is subject necessarily to the 3 days in jail that are required. So we would ask that you. We would be satisfied if you were to want to suspend a greater amount of jail time, have him do the 3-day school, we would ask that he do it once. I don't think there's any value in doing it twice, but I did that stand for both cases. Obviously, there would be 2 fines and I'd leave it at the court's discretion on how much community service to impose.
All right, Mr. Stickler, anything you want to tell the court before I sentence you?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, let's start with the earliest first, so that's the September 2nd, case 25-2303. That's under the old statute, so I'll give him a $400 fine on that. The fine's higher now. I'll impose a $400 fine on this one. It is a first within the look back period. He had a prior that was 20 years ago.
You said 400?
400. Court cost, 6-month license suspension. And that starts now. So it's not an automatic license suspension on this, it's a urine screen. He did have insurance. Does he want?
Do you wish to have limited driving privileges for court, for the 3-day school, for?
Nah, I can get my dad back and forth to the doctor and stuff. I'll get somebody to drive and I'll be all right with that. No, I don't need it.
Okay. No, we're not seeking limited privileges, Your Honor.
Okay. His review hearing will be November 16th of 26. 20 days in jail, all suspended. 5 days community service, 30 hours community service. He has to go to the driver intervention program.
May I ask again what that date was on the?
November 16th.
16, okay, thank you.
What I got to be done.
Hang on. Well, you can go over that with your probation officer.
I'll dismiss the tail light.
That is your review hearing date.
Actually, I think there's a rear license plate.
Gotta be here that
Charge. We'll dismiss that. That's the B case. Then on the next one was 27-22. It was a refusal, so I'm going to make it a $1,000 fine for refusing. Order you to pay the court costs. Be a 6-month license suspension, that started at the time of the refusal, so we got that one done. I'll make it a 40-day jail sentence and suspend all 40 days on the condition he did 5 days of community service. Years law before probation, no dip school since he's doing it on the other one. I will require that he regularly attend Shawnee for his general medical conditions.
I got an appointment a day tomorrow with her.
And you'll need to fill out a release of information, probably to the probation officer. He can give you his card.
Okay.
Review hearing November 16th.
Same date.
Good.
You have to go out and wait and talk to the probation officer. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, wait a second, sir.
Is, $20, that was a failure to control, so $20 fine on that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio recalls Mackenzie Spry, Duncan Holding, case number CRB 26273.
The state is going to try to get in touch with the, she's in court.
Hey, whoever that call is from was not her, but it was the daughter's
really?
boyfriend's mom.
Okay.
So it's probably a good call. And she does want the daughter's mom, and she's and her daughter is, she's only a junior in high school. And she says, oh, she's got cases going on, different cases. Not with you, there are other people assaulting minors like that. So she's got some issues.
Honey, she's done some successfully discharged from every one of them. And I just felt like, I called her that maybe she was straightened up and she's just doing the same way and she's in every facility down there.
What's she doing now?
She needs to either, I think she just needs to go to a facility. I don't know whether to be a jail per se, but she's already missed her 6 months probation for this case, so she's going to enjoy this.
She's only in junior high school, but she's
In Fayetteville, you said it's where that?
And she's bailed out right now by Gary Sowers. And Gary told her just.
Really?
Yes.
They held her out in Fayetteville?
Yes. Her bail was only $50, and I made a mess with it, and I called Gary, and he was like, I'll do it for $150.
So, Your Honor, this is Mackenzie's mother, Brittany Spry, and I said earlier she was here and left, but that wasn't what happened. It was a phone call. But it turns out that it wasn't actually her who even called. So somebody called pretending to be her. She reports that Mackenzie has a pending case in juvenile court in Fayetteville, West Virginia, and that she bonded out from there, but that this is a long history of misbehavior on her part, which has landed her in trouble various times. Oh, she also has a pending case in Cabell County. Is that in juvenile court too?
Yes.
So
The juvenile is Cabell County, the adult charges is Fayetteville.
Okay, so anyway, she's got a lot of problems. So my question is, what do we do with her now?
She's still in school and they don't get out until May 22nd. Is that correct? I think we're in school.
Where does she go to school?
Chesapeake.
When I go to college.
She graduated?
She was enrolled there she had 1 credit for next year, so they had already enrolled her in Collins Career Center to get her last year out there. So that was the plan, was for her to go to the nursing.
What's the case in Fayetteville?
The case in Fayetteville is a battery because she was in New Rivers Ranch Children's Home, and she got into a fight with one of the younger children and assaulted them, and she's got a pending battery. That I tried to stick my neck out for her and ask them to not give her the battery because I know that at 18 a battery is a violent charge and it ruins you from a lot of jobs and things in your life. And I went up there and asked them to dismiss it, because of Mackenzie's background and her being 18, not supposed to be there. So he looked at me, he said, we're not going to just drop it. He said, but this is what we'll do. I'll let her do 6 months probation. If she can complete the 6 months probation, I'll dismiss the charges. She hasn't even been from that court for 2 weeks now. Before the first incident was Saturday when Chesapeake law enforcement had to be called. Her guardian ad litem was called. Gary Sowers, her bondsman, was called, and she was told to return back to me. And then yesterday she took a bunch of her pills and laid around sleeping all day. And then when we got to my aunt's house, that's when this altercation happened, and she went through the wall, and I got a bunch of, spots on me, and yeah, and now here she is today.
What's the state's position on bond for Ms. Fry?
Well, it sounds like she's gotten herself into trouble in a lot of places recently, and that's troubling. I don't know whether there's a treatment facility or a treatment program that would be appropriate for what her situation is, but...
In your opinion, ma'am, is it substance use related, mental health, a combination? What is
It's definitely mental health. I mean, since she's been in the system for 4 years, the things that she has started doing was swallowing foreign objects, swallowing razor blades. She's cut herself with chip bags. I mean, she's mental. She's got mental problems. And I've literally watched every facility that they put her in take her advice and give her whatever medication that she asked for because all the other girls were taking it. So she's got a lot of underlying issues, a lot. So yeah, I feel like a facility, an actual facility would help her, or at least a good evaluation from the psychiatric. Because not only does it come with violence, it comes with a long list of very bad lies that could ruin people's lives. She's a mess. It's a mess.
she have a West Virginia medical card?
She has no medical card right now because the state of West Virginia put her back with me, and they was supposed to hold her in an FC-18 program where she'd get like a check every month. Well, I kept asking her case manager, like, does she still have a medical card? They never answered me until the end of last month, so I just got a paper in the mail because we fought like hell to get her social security card and get her ID and get everything that we needed because they wouldn't even give me the documents that they were supposed to have for her. So we just now literally was supposed to have her medical card start today.
From West Virginia?
No, from Ohio.
From Ohio.
Yes, sir, because I had to switch it all over.
So I don't know if there's a program that's would fit her conditions. It sounds to me like there's a long history. I don't know whether TPC or Shawnee or...
She is 18 now, so.
I know we got these, I'd say she's sitting in jail, what's been presented before today, I don't know how to fix that thing.
Well, maybe we should contact TPC, see what they say. Mr. Wilson was here.
Yeah, you already left, we was here earlier.
Well, maybe you need to call in.
Okay, gotcha.
And you do want protection of her?
Yes.
Okay, let's recall, we'll see. I think he'll be pretty good about responding. Text him, we'll recall.
State of Ohio versus Destiny Lester. Case number CRD 26276.
they just called it. Just give them 2 more charges. So I'll have to recall her back. They just fixed them to me. She's wanted. She trespassed from and she had resignation. And she also trespassed from another Walmart. Yeah, possession. Or roughing.
We just don't have them.
Yeah, no, we just got it. Just got it for both, so. Recall her. Yeah. Thank you.
There are those in the form of the next.
So, might as well put it back on, so there's gonna be some more charges filed, so.
State of Ohio recalls Johnny Lee Maynard, case number CRA 25577.
I did get a text from Mr. Man saying he was compliant with treatment.
Okay. Got an appointment coming up, you said? You have an appointment coming up?
Wednesday.
Yeah, he's got an appointment Wednesday, Judge, so.
Let's go toward the end of June then.
Yes, Judge, the bad days in June are the 22nd, 26th. I'm good otherwise.
22nd and 26th?
22 and 26 are bad.
29th then?
Yeah, that worked.
June 29th will be the next hearing for Mr. Maynard.
10 o'clock.
I'm ready.
All right, see you.
State of Ohio, Lieutenant Jacobs, case number TRD 26570, A and B. Set for sentencing, Your Honor.
You're going to try to get your license back? Have you been able to do that?
Yes.
Okay. You got it with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to take a look at it. Well, we'll have to have somebody run this, because this doesn't, you didn't get a new license, this is the same one you had before, right? Just have Mr. Mason run it.
Okay, all right, I'll be back.
Okay, we'll recall you, we're gonna have a check on your license.
State of Ohio versus Levi Jones, who's back in holding, he's not a Lawrence County Jail prisoner, he's back in holding. Case number CRD 25323. Mr. Steyer was his attorney.
Yeah, report. So this is the gentleman that's being discharged over an altercation with another resident at RRS.
Correct. Here's the drug screen from Jay Brown.
Okay, good screen.
I did have a hometown go back and assess him while he was back there.
Okay. He's been doing good at RRS up until this incident, is that correct?
Correct.
You used to have a policy if somebody gets into this kind of situation, you discharge both people?
Both of them, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All I did is defend myself. I mean, I'm not going to let somebody just whoop on me. I'm not going to do that.
I understand.
I mean, I understand the right of letting go, but I'm not going to let somebody just defend me.
Something happened at UFR back in March too. What happened there? United Family Recovery, you were there for a while too.
So I got kicked out over a med violation. And I even had it. So what happened was I got 14 count strip of Suboxone on the 26th of March. February 6th, or on that 6th, I got, they did a med audit on me. They said that I was supposed to have 6, but they only did a med audit 9 days later, 14. So 9 minus 5, 4, or 9 minus, or 4, yeah, 14 is 5. I had 4.5 because I took a half on that morning. So I don't know where they was getting that I was supposed to have 6.
Okay. Well, what's hometown?
We spoke with him, and he qualified for outpatient services.
Okay. Is that what you want to do then?
Sir, I've been doing inpatient for the last 14 months. I got a really good job. I secured a job at Berta. I'm ready to do outpatient.
Okay. So you're in agreement with this?
Yeah, and I have the 300 to pay off my final state.
Okay. All right, so I'll authorize you to start with hometown on an outpatient basis. What's your work schedule?
So it's weird. I'll work 4 days on, 2 days off, and then I'll work 3 days on. I don't go back until Tuesday.
So you were off today anyway?
I am off today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You know when you'll be off, say a month out?
So, no, I don't, sir.
Can you get off if you have a court date?
Court, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll set it for June 22nd as your next hearing.
Thank you.
All right. It'll be at 9 a.m. June 22nd will be your next hearing. You can be discharged.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, he's free to get.
Okay.
State of Ohio, Lost Lieutenant Jacobs.
Okay, good. Okay, you were correct. So I'll dismiss that charge. What I'm more concerned about is that the officer says you were FaceTiming somebody while you're driving down the road. Really? That's not good. Tell me about that. You can't possibly think that's a good way to operate a motor vehicle, can you?
No. Honestly, don't have an explanation for that.
Okay. We all do dumb things, and that was a dumb thing to do. And dangerous, dumb and dangerous to you and everybody else that's out on the road with you. I'll give you a $100 fine, court costs on that. I'll dismiss the driving error suspension since you got reinstated. You need time to pay? You can pay it today?
Yes.
Okay, no probation or anything, you're gonna pay it today, see the clerk. To the right, you leave the courtroom. Right, the clerk's office, well, you gotta go out through those double doors and then to the right. That's the clerk's office on the right side of the courthouse. Read it, Jeremy.
State of Ohio recalls Jeremy McMillan.
Somebody will need to get the Supreme Court interpreter services. That's the only thing we got right
So it sounds like he's wanting to do a treatment.
Okay.
UFR, or March County.
You're willing to take him, or you want to talk to him? We're going to take a recess. We got to get his interpreter on the phone, and we got some people who are waiting on call back on information, copy of those. Finished. So, Mr. Elkins, so good to see you.
I'm glad to be here.
You're moving. You came in. I thought, who's that young man? Man, he moves like a basketball player or something. Man, he like slides along. You guys want to come back?
Yeah, I got you, they just. So I'm sneaking, well, no.
Hey, Roger.
I will tell my evil lesson. Yeah.
He's not guilty to this.
I don't know, I'm so sick of
Oh, I know, we're going to have to do
craziness.
something.
Let's get him into focus, come back out.
How you feeling?
I'm all right, how you doing?
I'm good, buddy. I'm good.
Hey, Roger, I may need you too. It's not very, no.
Oh. Yeah. Hold on.
Hey, Roger, I may need you. Hold on, let me get my phone.
Send me one for Butch. Yeah, I'm not a fan of interpreters. It's just tedious and.
McKenzie's probably not an interpreter.
No, that one little guy, he didn't have a lawyer.
We may need you.
Bush loves Spanish, yeah.
So we got a couple
Fine.
things whenever you have to.
Let me get over to work.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, June 5th, that girl on sick. Jared's sick. It's with Roger. Yeah, but do you remember? Do you want to go in there and then?
Yeah.
How many more do we have? How many more is that?
We're waiting on charges, some more charges on that
Chick.
Lester girl. And then we're waiting on something on that Sprite.
In terms of, yeah, I don't see a reason why fellas can't take them.
Yeah, I know it'll take you.
He done really, really good all the way up till then. I know Cameron's getting tired of him.
And Roger said, I gotta leave. So Roger, I don't know if he's gone yet or not, so it's okay, so I don't know.
Well. Oh, Lord.
Then we gotta do the Spanish interpreter.
Ah, well.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. We do the Spanish interpreter. You know, they use here is ice put a holder on him, but I don't think they have.
They just don't know about it.
They might not know about it yet. You know, we've had several that put a holder on the Spanish interpreters. And then ice put a holder on them, so it didn't.
They're quick with it.
Yeah.
I see.
Like you said.
No, yeah. These days wear on me. I know she's got drug charges, so maybe that's in the truth.
Yeah. She's got some other charges coming. I don't know what they are.
It's hard to, probably something crazy.
Yeah. My 19-year-old granddaughter that lives with us.
Yeah.
Her first boyfriend said they thought they shouldn't see each other anymore, so
Oh.
that's not been easy to deal with at that.
Clever. Those are always hard, especially for girls.
Yeah.
They got bullies, thank God. Now though, they get their rub broken too.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, her mom and her aunt, let's talk to her, but her aunt
Yeah.
explained everything's good. So she understood that better than anybody else with explanations.
Yeah. It's hard, right? It's hard to see them hurt though.
Yeah. She's in her first year at Marshall, although she's considered a sophomore because she did so many
Classes in high school.
in high school, yeah.
Yeah. She'll pull through it.
Oh, yeah. So should I wake you up before we start court back?
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
We're getting close, I hope. They told me I already had them, and I didn't.
No, I had it in my hands.
Good.
All right. Is he and Jenna Jacobs file sitting up there? I have no idea what he did.
I got Jerry Mills out.
I've got Jenna Jacobs. Good God. Today, what did you sentence her to?
Okay. Well, she's out there, I just need to get it in the system. Little sassy Vance out there, she can wait. That's back in, as fast as I can.
Run, run, run.
No.
Everybody left us? It's just us, buddy. Yay, go team.
I'm still here.
I know, hi. I think that my primary office is here sometimes.
Well, on that Tuesday, the 26th, I won't be here.
Why?
That's a traffic court day and a criminal court day because the 25th is a holiday. Because I'm having a stent put in my carotid artery on the left side here. I got an 80% blockage in this carotid on this side. So they recommended that you get a stent at 70%, mine's 80.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go get that done. And
What's the downtime for that?
well, it's amazing. Now they just make a little, about a half-inch incision right here and put it in, and you go home the next day.
That's blessings.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Hospitals are
Yeah,
a handful.
yeah. As long as they don't chip anything off and I have some kind of stroke from it. It's only a 1% possibility.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because
I
that's
didn't
what
even
that's
think
what the
that
doctor
till you
told me.
said that.
That's what-
I can't spell it all today. I couldn't spell Wellbutrin. I couldn't spell Sublocade. I cannot spell today. Listen, you watch him. been in the system for a very long time. So he knows how to work. I almost didn't work. I love him, and I want him to get better, but I don't know me. All right, now, listen, they all stress me. They all stress me. All of them in my bed. Yeah. I'm standing in the sun, I'm breathing. I know, I better do mine too before we get in there.
Lawrence County Municipal Court is now back in session.
You see, thank you. If you got it.
I can get one now, it just takes a moment.
Okay.
The Mexican fellow, I'm the last man standing, probably get appointed. There's a nice detainer, Phil's going to deny it. So-
There is a nice detainer?
Yeah, Jasmine just confirmed,
Okay,
so
so we don't need to do it.
I don't know if we need an interpreter for that, he's going to.
State of Ohio versus Krista Cruz, case number TRC 26733.
That was the question I was walking, we were walking, I said, there's a detainer.
I figured I might get it because I'm the last man standing, but they're not going to proceed.
I'm just gonna volley it.
Yes. It's Phil's plan. They're calling that fellow that has the ice detainer, so you can.
So you did verify there's a detainer?
Yes.
On ice? Okay. All right, we were going to arraign Mr. Cruz on OBI, there's the most serious charge and some other charges, but the state's determined that he has a detainer from ICE, so the state's going to disnully the OBI charge at this point. So he'll be, I'm assuming, leaving the country shortly, so case here is dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Destiny Lester, case number CRA 26277A and B, CRB 26276.
All the new charges, there's new charges. And you're being served with some additional charges. So it looks like there's now 3 separate charges. 2 of them are felonies, those are the latest ones that were just filed. Out of abundance of precaution, I'll go to your rights again. I think I told you your rights previously, but you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You do make statements. We're in open court. It's on the record. It can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney. What you tell an attorney is privilege. Can't be used against you. You have a right to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio approve the charges that are filed against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things? Okay. The charges that have just been filed, 26277A is a possession of a fentanyl-related compound. It's a felony 4, and it alleges that at Fayette Township on May the 10th of this year, you not only obtained, possessed, or used fentanyl, which is a Schedule I substance, in an amount exceeding 1 gram but less than 5 grams. So that's a felony of the 4th degree. Maximum penalty is 18 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. 277B charge is trafficking in drugs as a charge against you. And that alleges May the 10th you were preparing for shipment, did ship, transport, or deliver fentanyl-related compound, and you had reason to believe it was a controlled substance intended for sale or resale. So that's a felony 4 also, same possible penalty. And then you have a misdemeanor, 26276, is a theft offense. That's the Walmart theft, that's alleged, same date, May 10th, that you tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the 3 charges against you?
Yeah, no.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No.
Do you have a job?
No.
Mr. Smith, I'll appoint you.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I see on the charges, is it Montana? Yeah. No, Cyclone, West Virginia. It was Mountain Creek Road. I don't know how I got Montana out of that. Where's Cyclone, West Virginia? Never heard of it.
Man. The lowest girl.
Oh, man, close to me.
Big tornado and cyclone now. It's a tsunami.
What's the state's position on bond for Ms. Lester?
The state would request a $5,000 cash surety bond. I'm going to be reviewing the evidence that would lead to the filing of the trafficking charge, but for right now, there is a trafficking charge, so think that the bond is appropriate.
All right, and she came in yesterday, I think, yeah. So, what, I know you got a lot of dates you're not available.
Yes, Judge. The May dates that are bad are 15, 18, 26. And I've got some dates that are bad as well.
So,
You said 5.
5,000. 5,000.
We're debating the bond. I said 3, he said 4. She can make a $4,000 bond, correct?
Any objection to that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll set bond at 4,000 cash assured. Well, I guess we'll have to set it for 20 seconds. It's going to be a very, very, very busy.
Sorry, yeah, I've got trials. I think I'm the last one doing trials.
You're going to be the only ones doing trials.
I am the public defender for the whole county.
You should just say that and say you have to get this, he has to get the same budget that the prosecutor's office.
Wouldn't that be nice?
You can hire me as assistant. I'll retire from the bench. May 22nd for preliminary hearings and pre-trials.
And, Your Honor, we would suggest to Ms. Lester that if she does make bond and she gets out, maybe it'd be a good idea for her to seek some treatment.
You don't mind me saying, I'm actually supposed to be going Wednesday.
Where'd you?
They want her. It's in the mail.
Oh.
Well, if you get into an inpatient treatment facility, you may be able to accommodate you here and get by teleconference. I'm sure they have that capability, but it's got to be a legit place.
It is.
The 22nd. Yeah. Are you going to contact Gary?
I'll contact Gary, yes, that's what the jail talk. I was dispatched to jail and we did not. I will talk to him, but not, it's not what happened today. I gotta get you-
My question is,
You know, so, we'll talk about it. I just want to talk, because this.
Everything's being recorded in here.
It's not being recorded online. Just call the office and relay this week. I will give you your salary. Should be, yeah, we'll call you a meeting. And there's next.
I mean, he might have just come and reported, took a statement. I don't think that he's going to. I don't think that
I think Gary will probably want that too. What's your grandmother's name?
Well, hopefully. I don't know. You said you do. Good stack up.
Better. Still sore. It's been off about 2 weeks. It's gonna take a little while to get 10%. I'm supposed to be wearing these two fingers wrapped together, but I did one day.
State of Ohio versus Timmy Grimmett, case number CRA 26278, A and B.
Probably should be that.
So you've been served, or you've been served with papers?
No.
Okay.
This sticky. I have to leave myself a text message.
Okay, that's okay. You're Timmy Grimmett?
Yes.
Okay, you just been served with a copy of the pleadings filed against you, complaints. There's two. The case numbers are 278A and B. I'm Judge Capper. This is your what's called an arraignment hearing. Let me tell you your rights before we go any further. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything, but if you do make statements in open court, there's no privilege to it. It could be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail, to make the state of Ohio prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes.
The charges are possession of a fentanyl-related compound and trafficking in drugs. So the A case, 278A, alleges that on May the 10th in Fayette Township here in Lawrence County, you knowingly were in possession of fentanyl, a Schedule I substance, more than a gram but less than 5 grams. So that makes it a felony of the 4th degree. Maximum penalty is 18 months in jail, $5,000 fine. The B case is trafficking drugs, same date, time, and place, as you were preparing to ship, transport, or deliver fentanyl. That's a felony for also a maximum penalty, 18 months in jail, $5,000 fine. Do you understand these two charges? Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
Not right now, so
Well, do you want to hire a lawyer, or do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer? Well, that's up to you, but to get a court-appointed lawyer, you have to be financially qualified. I mean, not everybody, if you're working or have some assets, you would have to hire your own lawyer, so. Social Security disability is your only income? Okay, well, you're qualified. I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. We'll give you his card, and then I'll text him, let him know that he's going to be representing you. Do you have a phone number where you got a family member or somebody you want him to contact? Or?
Oh, this number right here is.
Who's this number I'm looking at? Okay. What's her name? Is it Grimmett? Collins? Okay, you can give that back. Karen Collins, okay. I'll give you that number. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Grimmett?
The state would request a $4,000 cash assurance.
Okay. 4,000 cash or surety. You think you can post that bond? So if you got $4,000, you can post it with the clerk, you get it all back as long as you come to all hearings. If you don't have 4,000, you can hire bail bonds, and you pay them a fee, usually it's 10%. You don't get the fee back, but if you don't come to a hearing, then the bail bonds, it's not gonna hunt you down, because they don't want to pay the $4,000. Okay. Salaries.
Yeah, that's what the guys out there said.
Yeah, you want to talk to him then?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, we'll have him get in touch with you. Well, I probably, since we don't have a lawyer here to waive time constraints, I probably need to set it within the time, which would be, I have to do the 18th. So that's next Monday. Set your next hearing for May the 18th at 10 o'clock. So if you do bond out, you got to come back here to this court, which is in Chesapeake, about a mile from the downtown bridge from Huntington. You got to get here on the 18th at 10 a.m. Of course, if you're still in custody, they'll bring you or whatever. I'll see you that way. So, any questions, Mr. Brown? I'll let Mr. Stier know he's appointed to represent you. Greg Wilson should be here when the city's coming.
He was here, I saw him come back in.
Okay.
I don't know where he's at now.
Was back in.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do this for, Sean, or Luke. Start calling Sean Stier.
So the question is it really worth drafting and taking it to the grand jury?
State of Ohio recalls Mackenzie Spry, case number CRB 26273.
Okay. You can do Mr. McMillan.
Sure. State of Ohio versus Jeremy McMillan on a recall, case number PRC 2693, PRC 2024 280, and C others.
Yes, we're going to take him, sir.
Okay. So Mr. McMillan is going to go to focus, the treatment, in order of releasing him to focus, the treatment, and
You want to come back sooner rather than later on this one?
Yeah, I would, but you're not available that much, are you? 29th?
29th I can do, yes.
Okay, bring your lunch.
Yeah, or 29th or the 5th, that would be my closest.
May 29th will be the next hearing for Mr. Let's make it work this time, Jeremy.
Your Honor, the 26 TRC 93 looks like it's still pending.
Yeah, I think so, you're right.
So we need to know how we're going to
Need a
proceed.
decision, what's happening.
Decision on the 29th or 7th trial.
You know, one thing about it, from our perspective, is we've come to know Mr. McMillan very well over time, and we know his struggles, and we know that the court has yelled at him and given him encouragement and done everything. We've all tried to do that. And so,
I've laughed, I've cried.
everything. And that's because I think we all feel like he's got it in him to do right all the time, and not keep sabotaging himself. But we got to resolve this OVI case, and for us, the way that we feel like it goes better for defendants from our perspective if they just take responsibility for him, as opposed to saying, no, I'm going to fight it. And however he wants to do it's fine, but we'll look much better on it from our perspective if he were to admit that it's true at this time and enter a guilty plea and then go on to treatment and deal with the consequences of it later. But I don't think that...
I'm off, I don't know, kicked off my family's insurance for being in treatment, OVI.
We just
Talk about it, be ready to address it on the 29th.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Hill.
All right.
Your Honor, Ms. Fry is now in case we have
She's still being evaluated.
Yes.
It's a long assessment.
Yeah, that's because we got...
That's Mr. Wilson, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
He had to come back.
Yeah, I look after you. That makes sense.
Federal Highway Patrol, Ms. Fry.
So we have assessed her, and as long as we can get her mother to sign off on the paperwork at our office at TPC Wellness, we would need her to sign off on the same paperwork as she is doing. But mainly, we do want to make sure that we do have the permission from the mother. And so we'll just be getting that signed off. We will do it to her. As long as she's willing to work hard and, really do well for herself.
It's gonna be inpatient though.
It is going to be PhD.
Okay, Miss Brittany Spry, are you in agreement with this?
Yes, sir. If she does decide to leave the treatment, what happens after that?
She'll get a warrant for arrest.
Back in.
She's gonna be ordered to go there and stay there, so she'd be subject to an arrest warrant if she leaves.
Okay.
And we have a very structured program, so she's going to have to work hard. She told me that she is a good student in school, and I would expect the same.
Are they allowed visitors?
After a certain period of time, they are, and that would be worked out. She would actually be able to say who she wants to visit her. So we do have visitation. We do have eventually where they can have like a couple hours, and then as they get further and further along, they can have up to, 1 day or 2 day break from, a pass to get out. So that would be way down the road.
Everybody on board with that? then?
It's a 90 to 120 day program.
Well, I would just like to keep the people who encouraged her to do what she did for the last 2 days to not have no contact, because they've been continuously contacting me and trying to reach out to me. So they don't understand Mackenzie's mental health and that when you tell Mackenzie one thing, she runs with it. And, you know, that's what landed her in the trouble that she's in, so.
We have a psych nurse prac on premises. And we also have therapists that will be working with her. Once we find out who their supports are, and that means people like you who would actually push her to do well, those are the people that we would want her to be contacting. She will have a contact list, and that will be something that I believe where she is still in high school, you would be able to approve. Yes.
Then I'm in agreement to that.
Okay, so we probably need to come back pretty quick on this too. That's 29th.
I'm here, sorry, this will be a big day. I am here.
And would it be helpful if she gave a written history or something to turn in for?
Well, if you'd like, I mean, it's probably honestly better just to contact the DHHR in West Virginia to get her last 4 years of placements, treatments, all her psychiatrists, all her list of medications, everything she's swallowed and every object she's harmed herself with.
Okay. After court, if you could possibly come to our office,
Yes, sir.
we could go over all that, and I think that would be the best scenario for you to talk with our nurse prac and our director.
Okay.
And you'll get her the address and where it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'll walk around here in just a minute.
All right, so I'm going to let Mackenzie out on a $2,000 OR bond to TPC only for inpatient treatment. And her next hearing will be May 29th at 10 o'clock.
Thanks, Judge.
You are.
Yes,
Yes.
You want 10 a.m.
Now, he's already got a bond up, so I'll just continue.
You're continuing the bond?
He's got a $5,000 bond up, so I'll just continue that.
Thank you, sir.
We are finished.
Court's adjourned.
He might have slipped in at the beginning. Thank you.
Okay.
Did you have this other one to talk about it?
Probably. Yeah, it's, so. We got it. Yes.
Do you know if there is in place a no contact order for Ms. Spry or
There's a temporary protection order.
Okay, the reason I ask is says, according to him, where she has the help to say so on helping her set up who her contacts and supports are. If she can't have contact with her, she has no way of referring anything for a mom or otherwise. I don't know how you proceed with that. That's what he was just asking me, because he wasn't aware there was a no contact order.
Should I ask Jasmine? Because we're.
Should I lay that on your desk, because I don't know about it?
Yeah, we really
Okay.
can't have one then.
Yeah, it wouldn't, it would be, counterproductive.
Nolan, but yes, it would. Okay.
We did his signature.
Okay, here's your two signatures. I'm gonna go talk to Jasmine about it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's fine.
Some days are a little tougher than others.
You think? I went to Judge Walker's court week before last, and they did 2 trials in the same day. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, against Josh Fox and somebody else.
Joe needs to sign it too, so I'll take him through because I'm walking up. And then I'll stay. I'll take care of it.
Who you appeal? I was going to talk to Phil. You want to talk to Phil? The guy right here wanting to talk to you up here.
How you doing, buddy?
I didn't know, I called you back.
I know, we'll just play phone tag.
You're gonna tell me what you want us to do with Charles?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like you're trying to take your head off.
We've just been in,
She called me, and I said, look, I can't talk to you, but we'll work it out.
I just,
What does she need to do for you?
you killed her.
Are you doing all right?
I got it.